Oh, and we are live. Hey everyone, and welcome to Hooping Live. My name is Audrey and I am your host of tonight's show. This is, like I said, Hooping Live, a show every Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern USA time, all about hula hooping and the world of hoop dance. Now, if you're not a hula hooper or you don't know what hoop dance is, then you're about to find out. And tonight, you're actually going to find out what it is in a very epic way because of our special guest we have on the show tonight. Now, like I said, the show is every Monday night, and we teach people how to hula hoop and hoop dance. If you're not a hooper, it's still fun to watch and learn about and share. And if you are a hooper and a viewer of the show, then welcome back. And of course, if you all have any comments or questions, please put them on. Oh, the clapping thing is right now, guys. I'm sorry. Please put those comments and questions down below on the Facebook page of Hooping Live on the post for tonight's show. So once again, Hooping Live on Facebook, and just put your comments down below there, and we will read them live during the show. I know, it's exciting. So I will go ahead and introduce our special guest for tonight. I met her this past weekend at Nick Minton's, who was on the show the past two shows, workshop. And she's 10 years old, and is just this little skittle of a girl, precious as can be. And her mom is really, really cool. And they both come up, and they're really friendly, and they have their hoops and stuff. And I'm thinking, oh, like, that's sweet. Like, there's a little girl that came to the hoop workshop. Like, usually if I see a little girl in a hoop workshop, I'm like, oh, like, that's sweet. And then she picks up her hula hoop and is just this like incredible hooper, and my mind was blown. And I'm watching this little girl hoop, and I just gave her my heart. I'm like, just take it. I don't need it anymore. You own my heart now. And anyway, so needless to say, Claire is an amazing hula hooper, and you're going to get to learn all about her tonight and learn to love her just like I have. So I'm going to go ahead and let her introduce herself and do a demo. So I will highly recommend that you guys sit down and really watch this demo, because she is an incredible hooper. So Claire, go ahead.
Hi, my name is Claire, and I'm 10 years old. I've been hooping for about 3 years, and I was given a hoop by Carissa Caricato in Tampa. After that, I started with Bonnie Brown, and after that, now I do workshops, and I just hoop for fun with my friends.
Awesome. Did you want to go ahead and get ready to do a demo?
Sure.
Okay, cool. I think she's ready to go now. All right, cool. All right, Claire, do it up. One of the things I love about her movements right here, guys, is that she so gracefully just picks the hoop back up and goes with it with such flow. And it's incredible to see that. Oh my God, this girl is so amazing. I love watching her hoop. This is just incredible. And she just has flow, and it's so incredible to see someone with at such a young age understanding things like head hooping. And it's not only understanding it but and doing it, but she genuinely understands what's happening with flow and with the connection of the hoop, and not just learning a move and doing it, but she is completely, I mean, if you're a big hooper out there and you've been hooping for a while, you understand the love of flow, and this, we have this incredible, just turned 10-year-old girl who has amazing control and grace about her style, and it doesn't look like a particular hooper, like that she has, been. It just looks like it's just her own flow, and it's just incredible. And you can see, aspects of Bonnie Brown's teachings, and you can see all these aspects that she's learned and made her own, and that is such an incredible thing. I mean, the dog even agrees. And I just love it. And she has this look to her. Her mom, when she helped me, because I'm so bad at names, she said, Claire with the crazy hair, and I thought that was awesome. And so now she has this ability to create something and this platform for herself to become an incredible hooper and maybe hopefully someday teach and inspire people. Look at that. That is so amazing. I love it. I love it. And she knows how to pair flow. Her and I did a little flow session together at the park, and she just rocked it, and it's refreshing, I guess is what I'm saying. I know I'm sitting here really talking her up, but it's refreshing to see this. And you see so many people learning to hoop, and at a young age she's not giving up, and she's just picking her hoop up and not getting upset about stuff. And she she's learned from Bonnie Brown, so she knows that dropping the hoop means you're learning, which is very important, and probably one of the reasons why she has become such an incredible piece of the community. I think it's great. I think that we have a really awesome little blessing here, and I hope we can, really share her talents with the rest of the community and get her out there to help people of all ages, like I said. But for me, I really think that when we have younger people saying, oh, that looks too hard, I couldn't do the big tricks and stuff, well, we have her right here doing it, and then you have older people who are like, oh, I'm too old to do it, and she just cartwheels back into her hoop, and that's something I can't do. And she just has so much to offer to the community, and I love that. What is happening? That's cool. What a great space to hula hoop in, too. Oh, so wonderful. So like I said, guys, if you have any comments or questions you want to ask Claire about her hoop journey, or if she's done anything in her demo that you want to learn, we can answer your questions. Just type them on the Hooping Live Facebook page down below, and we will answer them live for you here today. And you guys can learn all about Claire and her journey and learn some new tricks, because I know watching her is making me learn some new stuff, that's for sure. And her and I had a lot of fun at the park. We kind of did some little tricks together, and it was really cool to see how she can not only hoop well by herself, but interact really well in a flowing way with other hoopers, which is kind of a rare thing to find, especially with such a young age. And you can tell that she has been very dedicated to the hoop, and that there's a lot of love there for it. So good. Good job. That was wonderful. All right, like I said, guys, you guys are already putting your comments in, which is great. So like I said, comment down below on the Facebook page, Hooping Live. Teacher comments read live right now. And I see some comments already talking about the Star Wars video, which I'll let her talk more about in a second, because that's kind of one of her videos that I went viral, which is great. And then we also made a video recently with Craig that has gotten some really cool comments and a lot of views. So while Craig kind of gets all that put together, I'll do a quick demo as well while you guys kind of let what just happened sink in and realize that you just saw what you just saw. Just let that sink in, because she's so amazing. I just love this girl. All right, so I'll do a quick demo, and you guys get your comments and questions in, and we'll start answering them, because that'd be weird if we didn't. All right, let's see. The office is coming together a little bit more each show. That's going to go away too, guys. Like, I'm going to organize that. Craig has already gotten on my case about it, so that's going to go away. All right. So I feel like I'm going to look really weird now after that whole thing, but I'm just going to do a really quick demo, and so we can focus on Miss Claire. Chakra is so cute right now. I'm sorry, guys. All right. Sorry, I want to make that quick, guys. I'm too excited to talk to Claire right now. I'm like fangirling over her right now. I'm just kind of awesome, if you ask me. If you get to fangirl over a 10-year-old hooper, I would say that, look, so cute. Between Claire and my cat, I think I'm going to have like a mental breakdown. Okay, so we have some comments coming in, and I'll go ahead and read some of them. We have a comment from Zion Zeta. Says, well, goodness gracious, I'm 23 and I still can't do any of that. That was pretty, yeah, she does some pretty awesome stuff. Jeremiah Watt says, what is your favorite hooping trick? Claire?
My favorite hooping trick is the cartwheel with the hula hoop.
Yeah, that was really cool. I like that I can't do a cartwheel. I try to start to do it, and I'm like, I get this confidence. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it. Then once I think about my feet going over my head, I like panic, and I end up doing kind of like a somersault fall onto the ground. So maybe you can teach me how to do a cartwheel, and I don't know, maybe just please teach me how to do a cartwheel. That'd be awesome. All right, we have and my favorite hooping trick. What are you doing? Do you want to leave? Sorry, he wants to leave. We gotta work on this decisiveness. You know how to open a door. Don't stop acting like you don't know what you're doing. All right. And now the door's all the way open. Anyway, my favorite hooping trick. I like shoulder hooping. I know it's not I guess if we do a trick, I'd say chest rolls. But I am a huge on-body hooper, so I love shoulder hooping and playing with like dancey stuff. So we have I'm shutting the door. I can't handle it. Sorry, it just gets on my nerves. Craig has me so like OCD about my office now. I can't even handle it. All right, Tesha Butts. Wait, I'm not. Tesh says, I just. Why am I not? Why does this look so weird to me? Okay. Tesha Butt says, I just watched the Little One Star Wars performance, and my mind has been blown away at her talent. Watch out for this girl. She's going to be the next Babs or a D-Love. Yeah, she is definitely going to be. I see more. I don't know if I see that. I think I see more like Anna, like Hoopalicious in her, because she doesn't do, her tricks aren't very like boom, 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 boom. They're very, she adds this like element of on-body flow, which you can see, which Bonnie Brown does a lot of. So I see more of a Hoopalicious aspect in her personally, but you know, to each their own. But she's definitely, if you continue hooping the way you are right now, Claire, I promise you, you are going to do something very, very special for this community, more so than you already have. So do you want to talk a little bit about your Star Wars video so you can kind of explain to everyone like what that's about?
The Star Wars video is about the new Star Wars movie and how it came out, so I decided to do some tricks going into the Star Wars theme and mixing with the music of the different songs, such as the theme song, Cantina Band, Force theme, in the Prangy Variety Show.
Awesome, that's great. And the video itself is really cool. And you said you did it for a talent show. That's right? Like, how did you what did you practice it? Did you because you had your hair done and the costume and everything. So how did you kind of prep to make that performance?
I had my hair done a few weeks before to see if I could do the shoulder duck out with the hoop, because you have to lean more because of the hair. I also had to get an ending that would fit the end of the song, because it was like a big dramatic ending. I also had to get all the moves to sync with the music evenly. I did other things relating to music and moves, but that's about all I had to do. So.
Awesome. I love it. Yeah, so if you guys haven't seen that video yet, I will be sure to share it on the Hooping Live Facebook page so you can check it out. But definitely look at it because it is super cool, super inspiring. I mean, if you guys just saw her demo, then you'll know that it's obviously going to be amazing quality of hooping. And then also, if you guys don't know, these shows, even though it's live right now, are recorded, so you can go back and rewatch this show as many times as you want. So if you're just now tuning in, or you're tuning in after February 22nd February 22nd if it's like 10:30, it probably missed the live part, but you can go back and watch it as many times as you want. They're gonna be on the YouTube page, on the YouTube's page. You'll find it. I promise you. We will share the link. I don't know why my hands are like I'm being so like hand motiony today, but apparently that's what's happening. Okay, so our next comment is from Nick Minton. Hey, says, isn't she? I met her at my workshop. At my work, Bubba Gump Shrimp Company at City Walk and Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida. Crazy story. I randomly served Claire and her family at the restaurant, and an hour later she was using the hoops outside of the restaurant. They were there for the fun of the guests on the wall list. I am told I need to go come check out this girl who is killing it. I go outside and see that there's a crowd of 50 to 100 people watching her. Insanity. Oh, wow. So that's true, Claire. So what was that like for you? Unmute yourself. I do it all the time. Don't worry. There you go.
It was crazy because there were so many people around, like 50 to 100, but it was fun because there was music on and the speakers were right there. It was crazy. It was also crazy because they were throwing money, but they put it in a bucket, but we got caught by the police because you're not supposed to beg for money, even though I was just hooping outside.
That's incredible. See, I almost didn't unmute myself there too. That's awesome. I love that. See, girl, you just got it. But yeah, so that's how they met, and that's really cool. And it's wonderful how the universe works and how the hooping community works because, because of that happening, she went to Nick's workshop. I got to meet her. I'm sure, we might have met in the long run, but I'm glad that it happened when it happened because now we get to have her on the show, and it's awesome. And next comment is from Sue Pryor Simpson. Says, friends with Alice. I don't know what that's about. Claire is something else. This is so cool. This is true. She is something else. She is awesome. Let's see. We have. My mouse is very fickle. We have a comment from Cassie Goodrich. Says, I need some help with transitions. Do you have any basic transitions? Claire, would you like to talk about transitions in between your awesome tricks and into flow? How I was just kind of talking about what you do. Would you want to teach a couple maybe?
Sure.
Okay, great.
One basic transition is going from the schmear into a weave. If you're going to the left, your weave is going to the left too. And then you can go into an isolation from that. And then once you do that, it's easy to get back into your schmear by turning it to your left.
Could you do a demo of that?
Sure.
Where in the world? So you're doing the isolation. So, okay, explain it while you do it. Kind of loudly, though, because it's...
You do the schmear.
Schmear.
When you're at the hand that's the opposite way that you're going, if you're going to the left, your right hand. So then start going into the weave, the back, and then you can go into the isolation. And then you can put your other hand back in and go back into the cave, but it will be the other way. So you start with the other hand this time. And then you go into the isolation. And then you put your other hand back in and go, and then you do it in the other direction.
Oh, that's awesome. I love it. Thank you for teaching that. No, I learned a new one, too. That's awesome. Okay, let's see. Another transition. Okay, any basic... All right, well, let me think. Basic transitions. One of the ones I like to do personally is, let's see. So I do a lot of on-body hooping, like I said. And so one of the transitions I really like to do is, if you're on body and want to go off body, is kind of doing a, thank you, is doing a fold kind of motion to get the hoop off of the body. And you can go into an isolation and then start doing what Claire just taught. But what it does is it makes it, instead of on-body hooping and having to take the hoop off and then stopping it and doing something, a hooper is able to kind of do this, it's a fold. So what I'm doing pretty much is while I'm on my body, I think, yeah, and you can do it when you're on your waist as well. I don't know about knees. I've never tried it there. I don't know if I can get low enough for that. Yeah, it's kind of weird. All right. So anyway, what I'm doing is when I bring my arm out of the hoop, I am going to bring it around the outside and dip it in almost. So as it's coming around, I take my arm out and come in. So I'm holding the hoop like this. And when I get into that position, if you should be able to kind of pivot the hoop like that, which is kind of cool too. I'm going to swing the hoop up like this and around, and you should be able to kind of go like this. It's almost like you're kind of pivoting the hoop. And so when you go from there to here, you can grab it and go into a smear or go into any kind of isolation kind of thing. So anyway, and if you're doing it on your waist, kind of same thing. You're going out, under, pivoting it around, and you're off body. So again, out, under, holding the hoop like that, pivot, and it's off the body. And it's a fold. It's one of the basic folding motions. So what's cool about that is because once you understand this kind of folding thing that I'm doing, that like kind of pivot from off the body, you can do like escalators with it. You can bring the hoop around the body. It's a great way to kind of manipulate the hoop and make transitions look a little bit more, I don't know, poppy in my terms. That's probably a horrible term to use, but whatever. Okay, if we didn't answer your questions enough, you can always ask more and we will explain things to the best of our ability. So we have a comment from a bunch of symbols, says cute. Claire is cute. The Sun Devil, 1984, said love this feed. Audrey is awesome. Petite, oh, Audrey is awesome. Oh, thank you. Petite, psycho-ish? I don't know. Petite something says, how long did it take you to learn? How long did it take you to learn how to hula hoop like that? Claire, do you want to talk about like how long? You said you've been hooping for 3 years, but what made you start hooping and why?
When Krista Caricato taught me how to, she gave me a hoop, but she also taught me how to hula hoop, and I enjoyed doing it a lot. So then we tried to find someone, and Bonnie Brown was there, so that Bonnie Brown showed me the moves I know now.
Awesome. And was there something that made you want to just keep going? I mean, was it, like, what was it about hooping that really stuck?
I enjoyed how the flow and art, I enjoyed that, and then Bonnie on the beach taught me more flow that I could learn in different moves.
So a lot of our viewers always ask about flow. How long into your this past 3 years, when did you really feel flow start to become a part of your journey?
Maybe a year into it when I started to learn all the moves and I understood the moves, that I could start incorporating them into a dance of art.
So did you so then you keep talking about art then. So are you I know you are super creative. So are you just a lover of art? Or is that kind of what you want to do with, I guess you're 10, so I guess you probably don't know what you're going to do with your life right now, but is that kind of, I don't know what to say, like, your passions right now? Is it art? Besides hooping, like what else is there?
I like music and I enjoy playing stuff. Um, I also enjoy animals.
You're so cute. I am the exact same way as you. I like animals, music, and art too, which, speaking of animals, it looks like someone's trying to kind of, you gotta make up your mind, buddy. Come on. Come in. Let's go say hi to everyone. He's being a little rat right now. He's kind of a camera hog. Say hi to Claire. Yeah, every time we try to do anything, he always wants to be the center of attention. So, I'm sure you would love Chakra Claire. He is, he's kind of a good dog cat. Kind of acts like a dog. Okay, so, let's see here. Our next question is from Brisa. I've got to get my eyes checked. Brisa Kuto says, you just work as a hula hoop dancer. I don't know if that's to me or not. You're not leaving now, buddy. You're stuck here. I don't know if that's to me or not. I'm assuming it is since Claire is 10 and I don't think she works yet. Do you work, Claire? Or you just go to school, right? I know you're just so like mature. I don't know what you probably like own your own business for all I know. I am so bad with this microphone, you guys. I'm just like. Anyway, so she says, do you just work as a hula hoop dancer? I guess so. I would consider myself more of a YouTuber. I do teach people primarily how to hoop dance and promote the hooping community, but I also am an artist. I went to art college, Ringling College of Art and Design, and have a major in photography and a minor in business. So I also do a lot of side work with the Ringling College and teaching and stuff like that, and have side gigs. And I'm also an actor, and well, I guess they don't call them actresses anymore. I'm an actor as well, and I've been in a few movies, and have been trying to pursue a lot of that. I can share those links as well if you guys are interested. The main movie I was in is No Real Man You Are, and the most recent one was actually my first feature-length film, Lights on a Beating Heart, which they just made the teaser trailer for. So I'll be sure to share all of that later on. But yes, I am pretty much just an artist, kind of like everything what Claire just said, like music, art, and animals. That's, yeah, her and I are kind of like soul sisters right here because I'm the same way. Let's see, we have a comment from Natasha Banage, I think. If I'm butchering y'all's names, I'm so sorry. Those were awesome transitions. I tried them both out. Awesome. See, Claire, you're an awesome teacher. You're already getting into that mode. I love it. Angela Tran says, what festivals do you plan on going to this year? Claire, I probably sound really dumb right now saying this. I'm assuming, do you go to festivals? No. I didn't think so. But you go to workshops. Like, so do you just go to like local Sarasota workshops, or like what workshops have you gone to? Unmute yourself.
I went to Brecken's workshop in St. Pete.
Sorry, my muting thing is messed up. So you went to Brecken's and who else?
I went to Brecken and St. Pete. I've gone to Delicious's workshop. I've also gone to Rachel Ross' workshop, and I'm planning on going to Ninja Hoop.
Awesome. Did you say you went to Baxter's or not?
No.
Girl, you gotta do that. You gotta go to Baxter's. This is awesome. So, in terms of festivals with me, I am kind of like Claire. I keep saying that. I just want her to be my best friend. No, I'm kind of like Claire. I actually just go to workshops. And I just that are hooping based because I feel like I get more out of it personally, and that is nothing. I'm not like speaking ill of festivals. I think that they're a cool experience for people and can be really fun and whatever. But I've been to a few and they just weren't my thing, I guess you could say. I was not a big fan of it. The too much litter. I'm like one of those people that if I see a can, I talked about this a few weeks ago, but if I see like a can or a little piece of paper on the ground, I will like feel like it's the end of the world if I don't pick it up. So I've been to a few festivals where it kind of felt like, I've heard that there's some with good vibes and stuff, but it's just not my thing. But I love workshops, and they're hoop-based, especially with the flow arts. So I probably will not go to any festivals this year unless I am invited to do a teaching thing, and if that's the case, I will more likely consider doing some sort of workshop at the festival, as long as it's a nice festival. Let's see. All right. Natasha also. Oh, Claire, did you want to? Oh, okay. Claire, or let's see. Natasha also says you guys are great teachers. Oh, thank you. That's awesome, and I think that's a great compliment towards Claire as well, because she's so young and talented. That's great. Claire, do you want to teach? Or what are your goals with hooping right now?
I enjoy teaching other people because it makes me understand the moves better. But I'm not sure if I would be able to be a teacher now, but I might be able to when I'm older.
Wonderful. Yeah, it's interesting. Like teaching, obviously comes with time, especially when you need to develop the way that your person's going to teach people. Because I've found that there's lots of teachers out there, and all teachers are special and whatnot. But having a teacher that has a special little zing to their methods is always really awesome. And so since you're at such a cool part of your hoop path, you should definitely start thinking about what you could teach, and obviously you're very intelligent. So I mean, what do you see yourself doing with hooping in the next few years? You just see what's on your mind?
I feel like I'd enjoy just going to workshops and having fun with it more than professionally doing it.
Awesome. Do you ever see yourself performing?
Yes, I perform a little at my school, and I see myself performing a little on stage sometimes.
Oh, that'd be great. I think you should definitely get out there and do some cool performances. I'm trying to think of something creative because Claire and I did something really neat on, like I was talking about at Nick's workshop, where her and I think, yeah, there's a video of it, right? Craig took one, and her and I were able to kind of, I don't know, just kind of play off of each other's hooping. And it was funny because I was telling her, I'm like, oh, I'll just kind of go off what you're doing. And she was like, well, I was just going off what you were doing. And we were just doing this really cool flow thing. And then, she's obviously can, hike her leg up and, do all these crazy bendy tricks. And I'm, trying to, just bend over to grab my hoop. And I'm like, oh. But, no, it's cool. We did something where, we did our one-legged hooping and, touched hands. And it was just really cool. And it's always nice to, find kind of a flow sister or flow brother in the hooping community that you can do kind of stuff like that with. So Craig said that he is going to show some of the photos, which are great. This is from the Knit Mitten workshop. And obviously you like the color pink, Claire. I'm not wrong on that, I'm assuming. And then, do you have the other ones, Craig?
I'll pull them up in just a second.
Okay, well, yeah, it was a cool workshop, and what's great about workshops is that not only do you learn new moves and stuff, but you just kind of, it's something to really kind of embed yourself into the community, and meeting other hoopers is so important, you guys. Like, if you're a new hooper or haven't done it yet, Claire's giggling at me. All right. It is so important to meet other hoopers and to watch and learn from, from them. And like I've said millions of times, you have all that stuff up, Craig. It's just so important. And oh, that's a cute one. And one of the reasons why I started Hooping Live, which I've talked about multiple times, is that when I first started hooping, I did not have the ability to be around a lot of hoopers, and I wanted to feel like a part of the community, so I started Hooping Live with Craig, so people felt like they were a part of something. Now, Craig, do you have the one of me looking down at her? Because I really like that one, and I want to show them.
Up in just a second.
All right, cool. So, Claire, you are in 4th grade, right?
Yeah.
Yes. And so what else, well, I asked you what you were interested in, but do you do any other flow arts? Like, before you started hooping, did you dance, or did you just like to hula hoop, or do you play sports, or what else do you do?
I sports and gymnastics before I started hooping.
Oh, awesome. Now, do you wanna take any like dance lessons, or has hooping inspired you to wanna do anything else?
Yes, I want to get gymnastics with the hula hoop so I can do more transitions and flowing with the hooping and the art
Mm-hmm.
in the flow. I'd also do ballet so I can get more grace with the hula hoop.
That's awesome. I really want to do ballet too. So if you find a good ballet class, you should let me know, because I really want to take ballet. I see this is a photo. I don't know if it's showing. Is it? I think it's showing right now. But this is the one where it's like candid things like this, and I just love. I think that's such a cute photo. I'm like in love with it. But anyway, yeah, I want to learn ballet too. I think that'd be great. Just kind of like you said, kind of creating more platforms to expand the hoop dance, because there's so much that you can. It's such a versatile thing. So I think that's great. Yeah, so let's see. Craig, did you update the comments? Because I'm trying to get over to the Facebook page. Let's see.
I looked. I don't see any new ones on Facebook, and there's one new one that I will put in from the YouTube chat.
Okay.
And actually, another one just came in, so I'll have 2 more from YouTube.
Perfect. All right. Let's see. Yeah, the comments have been a little scattered lately, but you guys are doing a great job asking them and getting them together. So that does not look like English. Oh, yes, it is. Okay. Natasha says, Claire, would you want to work in the circus, like Cirque du Soleil?
No, I would not, because I like animals. I would like to be a veterinarian when I get older. I would not like to be in a circus because of the acts. They wouldn't include as much grace in the hula hooping and tricks, like period trick instead of no transitions, instead of transitions and putting in.
Oh my God, I'm in love with this girl. I am the same way. It's So awesome. And obviously, Claire and I have nothing against people that do that stuff. Or at least I don't. I'm pretty sure she doesn't. But I'm the same way. I'm not much of a trick person, kind of like she just said. And I'm a very flow-based hooper, I guess. I think Bonnie Brown is the one that really embedded that in my head. I don't know about you, Claire, but she did that a lot. That's awesome. Well, let's see. It looks like we're starting to wrap up on time here. Craig, did you want to show anything else from the YouTube videos and stuff, or?
Maybe just let them know where they can see all those if they haven't seen them. Probably most of your fans have probably already seen them, but just let them know where they can get to all the photos. And on the article on choosesarasota.com, I have links to all the photos on Flickr as well if they want to download the original full-size photos.
Okay, well, hopefully you guys just heard that. ChooseSarasota.com, you guys can see all the videos and photos from the Nick Mitten workshop and see a lot more footage of Claire and whatnot. I will let Claire go ahead and give you guys some more information on where to find her videos. Maybe you can say your YouTube channel if you have one, and just how they can find videos of like your Star Wars videos and stuff. Go ahead.
If you go to YouTube, you can Google Claire Pineview, and 3 of my videos come up. 4 of them, including, because I have a close view and a wide view of my newest video, and the channel is worth watching on YouTube. And another one of my videos from Orlando is Claire 8 Hoop, CLAIRE, the number 8 hoop, and those are the videos online on YouTube.
Awesome, thank you. And I will post all of that information as well on the Hooping Live page so you guys can see the direct links. And also, I'll put it down in the little information box for this Hooping Live episode. So you guys can definitely go check out more Claire stuff. And like I said, guys, my name is Audrey Shear, and the show is Hooping Live every Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern USA time. You can go to choosesarasota.com, like I said, to see more footage of Claire, myself, and Nick Mitten's workshop. Like us on all the social medias. Everything is just whatever that social media is, /Hooping Live. We have Facebook, Instagram, the Twitters, all that good stuff. And if you go to hoopinglive.com, you can find all that information out as well. And yeah, so thanks everyone for watching. You guys were great. And of course, I want to give a huge, huge thank you to Claire for coming on to the show and being such a huge inspiration to the hooping community. So, you know, round of applause for Claire. And I guess until next time, guys. Hooping Live, if I have not said that enough this show, every Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern USA time. And thank you, Craig, by the way, for helping out in the background and being an awesome photographer and video taker.
Thank you for being on my show, too.
Oh, you're welcome. And now you're just going to awkwardly sit here?